Welcome, I'm Julie Geigel, International Psychic Medium, and you are watching Julie's Talk Show. And this is Mindful Mondays with the Online Spiritual Book Club. If you're watching this episode, then you've made the leap and have joined our Heaven Sent You member program, or a member has invited you to join us as a guest. Welcome. We're so excited to connect and share this amazing information with you today. This is week 2 of Angels in My Hair by Lorna Byrne. Lorna's from Ireland, and she actually heard that we were doing a book talk, and she tweeted me, "I hope you and your book club members enjoying the book. Blessings, Lorna." So excited. So I invited her to join us on that last week. I'll let you know how that works out. We'd be honored and thrilled to talk with her about her book. So today we're talking about Chapter 5, Elijah, Chapter 6, Absorbing the Pain of Others, Chapter 7, A Creature Without a Soul, Chapter 8, The Intermediary, Chapter 9, The Angel of Death, and Chapter 10, The Bombers. So let's dive right in here. And I recently had LASIK surgery, so just trying to get used to new eyes, but I still need some cheaters here. So we'll start with Chapter 5, Elijah. And so she shares with us that she's been getting visions since she was 10 years old. And that was the year that she actually met Elijah, who showed her a vision of the man she would marry. And this was really cool because, well, maybe not so cool. Elijah actually showed her that the man she was going to marry was going to be sick, become sick, and she would end up taking care of him, and he would not live a very long life. So, kind of sad, but it is, one thing her angels always did was try to prepare her for what was coming, preparing her for the future. She also says that Elijah was an Old Testament prophet, a man with the soul of an angel. I love how she describes that. Animals often see angels and bark at them. I can attest to that. I've got 2 dogs, and out of the blue sky, they'll just start barking for no reason at all. Angels help us make good choices, and it's never too late to change our mind. That's just so important. Sometimes accidents are blessings in disguise. Hard things have to happen in order for people to change and for things to change in their life. All right, scooting over to Chapter 6, Absorbing the Pain of Others. Her parents pulled her out of school at the age of 14 because, again, remember, she was deemed retarded. And so she has a low IQ. One of the things that we can do for our angels is just to make a simple request to empower the angels to help you. You can simply say, "I want my angels with me through everything I do." So every morning when I wake up, I have a cup of coffee and I sit and I talk to my angels. I talk to God, I talk to Metatron, who is one of the archangels that is with me, and I ask to be open to receiving, I ask to be a blessing in other people's life, and I ask for divine guidance in every decision that I make, always, always. And then, I surround people with love. Yay! When Lorna sees others in pain, she asks God to allow her to take on their pain. When this occurs, she works as an intermediary, lifting their pain and then passing it on to God. I loved how she explained that, because this is something people struggle with, that they absorb people's pain and then they just take it on as their own. But she explains that she asks God to take that pain away from them by bringing it into her, and then she turns it over to God once she receives that pain, because people don't know how to do that. She says, "I can't tell you which is worse, the pain within the physical body or the pain within the emotional body. I will always do what God and the angels ask of me." I'm on page 69. "If I can take pain away from another human being, I will do it. This is my life. It's part of the healing gift God has given me, to take on the suffering and pain of others. Some people might call it a curse, not a gift, that by taking on pain, I can ease the pain of others. I'm like an intermediary, taking the pain and passing it on to God. At times, the pain I feel might be overpowering. I may even think I'm dying, but it won't kill me because God takes the pain from me. I don't know what God does with the pain. It's a mystery to me. Ah, I love that. Scooting over to chapter 7, A Creature Without a Soul, she explains that one day she went fishing with her father and they came across this old abandoned cabin and they went in to light a fire and she saw this creature. And he actually threw a chair across the room and made the fire explode, and they tore out of there and never went back. It was kind of crazy. It was actually a poltergeist, and and she shares that these creatures are invited in through Ouija boards and black magic. So thank you so much for joining us today. That was all I have for chapters 6 through 10. And keep the conversation going. Help us build community by connecting with us and sharing your thoughts in our comment section below over on our blog. We will be giving away a free psychic reading at the end of the 6 weeks. So every time you post a comment, your name goes into that drawing. It is a private blog post, so it's not open to the world. And thank you so much for connecting with us here today. I'm really honored to serve as the source for you. And remember, if you're not receiving our inspirational messages to stay connected, be sure to head on over to heavensenthealing.us, sign up for our free Manifesting Miracles download. It really is amazing. And you'll get information I share only through email updates. And remember, if you keep on doing what you've always done, you'll keep on being who you've always been. Change doesn't happen unless you make a change. Thank you so much for liking us on Facebook and following us on Twitter. And if you haven't joined us on our open group, open forum on Facebook over at Heaven Sent You, you can go to facebook.com/groups/Heaven Sent and then the letter U. This is now an open forum. We'd love to hear from you over there as well. And please share any resources you've come upon because, hey, it's all about helping out each other. Have a great day.